we'll be announcing a new tourism plan. It's called Visit Sri Lanka, which will most probably be released in August or September. We are giving the final touches, but we are ready to go along.
President Ranil Wickremesinghe announced that the government will be unveiling a new tourist plan called Visit Sri Lanka, that will be released in the upcoming months. He claimed the proposal is in the final stages of development and would be made public as soon as it is complete. President Wickremesinghe made this statement while attending the awards ceremony and a gala dinner of the Bocuse d'Or 2023 competition held at the Water's Edge Grand Ballroom yesterday. The government aims to bring in 5 million tourists, of whom 2.5 million will be high-end visitors, President Wickremesinghe said while emphasizing the industry as a significant economic driver. According to Indian estimates, Sri Lanka can host up to 10 million tourists, of whom most will be tourists from Asian and the Indian Ocean region, he continued. Transformation of the tourism industry is required to make Sri Lanka competitive in the global travel marketplace, and the government has recognized the potential in promoting the country as a tropical nation with a diverse culinary style. Hence attention will be given to develop the culinary tourism in the country, the president said. The government is prepared to launch a culinary school in collaboration with the private sector, the travel industry, and the hotel industry, the president added, noting that there is a need to train more personnel in the hospitality field, particularly in culinary tourism. Attention will also be paid to aid private culinary schools in accomplishing this task, he added. The president expressed admiration for the late Merrill J. Fernando, a prominent business figure and founder of Sri Lanka's renowned Dilmah tea brand. He praised Merrill J. Fernando's valuable contributions to the country's tourism industry.
There is a void in our room. We all feel it. These functions would not have been possible without Merrill. And we meet here today for the first time without him. We all feel the sadness. For me, it's also been a personal loss. All the articles on Merrill refer to the tea industry, Dilmah and what he has done. He made a similar contribution to the tourism. Our tourist industry, our hotels would not have been the same without him. I remember the beginning. It was when I was Prime Minister in 2002. Merrill was one of those with a small circle. I used to consult on economic matters. That was the time Adrian Zega had come. He was about to start Aman Galla and looking at Aman Vella. And he was talking about tourism, how we could expand tourism. And there was a Jeffrey Dobbs who came along talking of boutique hotels. And this concept of boutique hotels came on, talking how we could turn the planters' bungalows into boutique hotels. But before and Merrill used to follow it, though he was not in the industry. And then I lost the election. I didn't think we could see boutique hotels again. And one day Merrill came around and said, look, I am starting tea trails. And he invited me to one of the first boutique hotel. And he established such a standard that we can all be proud of him. The hospitality school that he has started in Calcutta. One that is non-debt incurring, which is tourism. You can earn this money. So the question is, how much can we earn from tourism? From that which dropped last year, what it will be this December and next year. And we want to go ahead. Then 2.5 million tourists are not enough. We are now aiming for 5 million. Of which 2.5 should be high-end tourists. Indian estimates are that Sri Lanka can take up to 10 million tourists, most of them from Asia and the Indian Ocean region. So there will be a change, but we have to ensure that we go upmarket. Now, if you look at 5 million tourists or 10 million tourists, there has to be different types of tourism. And one that we can do well is culinary tourism. Culinary tourism we can do quite well. And that's what we should focus on. Nevertheless, we should go in for food, and if you are having culinary tourism, remember bulk are going to come from Asia. So there has to be fusion, food from different parts of Asia, not only Europe. That's what we should focus on. Therefore, I think we must now train more and more personnel in the hospitality field, especially that culinary tourism. So let's get ready for it. I've been talking with some of my planners and others, and we feel, firstly, we have got to upgrade our hotel school, and it must become a genuine hotel school. But more than that, together with the private sector, the travel industry, the hotel industry, government is prepared to start a culinary school, just for that, for large number. We'll be announcing a new tourism plan. It's called Visit Sri Lanka, which will most probably be released in August or September. We are giving the final touches, but we are ready to go along.
For more latest news, subscribe to FTTV.